Hello viewers, welcome to another edition of War Robots Test Server. This is 2018 December 6th. It is Thursday and there's a one day only test server rather than the usual weekend. What is new? 3 modules. Let's start with the first one, which is the quantum radar. What this is a module, and there's the time it lasts, 7 seconds with a 30-second cooldown. It allows locking on to enemies in stealth mode. Right? And another is the repair unit. It restores a portion of a robot's durability or health. It lasts 5 seconds, a 30-second cooldown, 25%. All of these are at level 8. You can activate with power cells. We're going to find out what that is. Or with gold, or with 10 gold. Unfortunately, that could turn into a pay to win, or it'll deplete your gold. Alright, and then thirdly, there's the lockdown ammo. What it does is it will get a temporary chance to mobilize the enemy. A 5,000% chance for 5 seconds, so that's going to be a fairly high measure of certainty. I've placed all of them onto blitzes, all with punishers. That's a default weapon for blitz, all at level 8, so that they're on a level playing field. And let's get started. Now the only option is quick match, which is random map, random mode. Okay, here we are, domination on a wintry Shenzhen. Uh-oh, not allowing me to drop any robot here. It starts off with 0 power cells. Okay, let's start with the quantum radar. Let's see if anyone has anything in stealth. That's what we need. And this has the Aegis shield on a blitz, a level 8. Here we need to find someone with stealth. Okay, so I think that is a Spectre, so we do have the opportunity for stealth opponent. There's only 2 opponents here. Let's see if we can get that opponent to go into stealth and activate this. Okay, let's just activate this ability. Oh, I see, there's no use 10 gold. Oh, it's not letting me. It's auto power activation. Accept activation for gold. Okay, let's play another game. So we have to. So the first use is not active until you choose activation with gold. I wish there was some other way other than use of gold. Because that gives a benefit to those with gold to use. That becomes a very pay-to-win situation, and that's an unfair playing field to those without gold, or less, or doesn't want to pay for gold. So by default, there's no power cells, it seems. Okay, we're still waiting. Okay, maybe what we'll do is we'll start with health. That is a certainty that we can use that, regardless of who the enemies are, and we'll use the other ones only once we can confirm it's a stealth. spot, and then the lockdown should work on almost every opponent except with certain shields. So as you can see, if I activate that, that's 10 gold. Okay, I'm going to play rather aggressively so we can actually encounter some opponents here. Okay, there's the robot with stealth. Okay, I'm getting hit here, so let me activate repair, see what happens. Oh wow, look at that jump in health all of a sudden. So I'm healing myself. Okay, so there's a cooldown there. Okay, so let's activate. I didn't activate my special ability because I want to take on damage. Let's try another robot. Once we see an opponent with stealth. Okay, there is one with stealth. So I'm going to change robots. Okay, I'm going to play rather aggressively so we can see these things in action. It's going to be 10 gold though. Okay, so there is an opponent with stealth, so we'll run towards that opponent. Not that one. That one doesn't look like it has stealth. Oh, that one has stealth, so we'll be ready to use that. Okay, so I'm going to activate this anti-stealth. It's still in stealth, so... Oh, it shows it's in stealth, but I can hit it. Okay, so that's actually an interesting feature. Okay, now it's in cooldown. Although I can still hit it. Now this is the... this will be the lockdown ammo ability. Blitz isn't very fast unless it uses its ability. Okay, let's use this ability. Okay, so now it locked down while it was in the air. Let's try somebody else. Let's give it 13 seconds here for the cooldown to be over. Another 8 seconds. Here we go. Let's activate Aegis Shield. Okay, and then no, it's been suppressed. Okay, let's pick another target. Okay, now let's aim. See if we can lock it down. Oh, that didn't lock down. So let's try another battle. It's going to be a shorter players because it's rather 24-hour test server rather than 3-hour windows. So I see I have 0 power cells again, so it's going to cost gold. It's waiting. Okay. Let's try this one only on. Again, it doesn't affect people's status or the team's status, it's just her test server. So after this one, we need not necessarily continue play. Okay, let's try to go towards where we have more opponents. Okay, I'm going to activate. Okay, now this one might be trickier. Okay, fine. Okay, so I was able to lock down even a Lancelot with a shield. Lancelot has a Viper here. Let's activate the ability. Okay, now it's going to lock down even with the ability. Oh, sorry, suppress with the ability, which didn't seem to work. But in another few seconds, we'll try locking down the enemy again. Okay, so I'll activate that. 5 seconds. Oh, I might not make it. Activate the ability to protect myself here shortly. Nope, not necessary. Next enemy. I'm down to 3 weapons now. Protection. And I'll activate the ability to lock down. Nope, didn't do it. Alright, let's try to play the anti-stealth again. And we need to find an opponent with stealth. There's an opponent with stealth. Okay, so I'll activate the ability. Okay, see, now I can aim at that Inquisitor, so that's very useful. I'll activate my special ability to not lock down, which we're not really, to suppress I should say, which we're not really that interested in testing. But that was good for self-defense, and then I'll wait until I can lock anti-stealth again. Okay, that was the end of that robot. Okay, last, let's try this again, the health, the restoration. This is very powerful, maybe too powerful. Activate the ability. Okay, so that's suppressed. I have the Aegis shield now. I'm going to take damage. Well, now that the Aegis shield is down, so I'm going to activate the ability now. So up to 25% health restoration. That costs 10 gold. That's very expensive. Alright, that's it for this test server. Thank you very much for watching.